Good day, everyone. I want to talk about marijuana, otherwise known as cannabis, the good and the bad sides. Let's go. Cannabis has medicinal effects, and I will not shy away from the truth that it has addictive negative effects also. Though it is legal in some states and countries, that is not an immunity to possible hazards that it can cause. The psychoactive cause of cannabinoid is delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol (THC). Its use is on the news worldwide. It is either legalized, as the case is now in some countries and states, or many are in prison or have faced firing court depending on the law of the land. Use is common among youth ages 18 to 25 and as young as 12 years old. As commonly used by males, but then elderly people are also using cannabis. In fact, it's no longer limited to the use anymore, particularly in states and countries where it has been legalized. Race, mm, somewhat, everyone is involved, but some will use it more than the rest. And I don't want to paint anyone black here, but then let's leave that because in countries and states where its use is legal, everyone is rushing to get it. Not everyone anyway, but many. So it's no longer limited to a particular race. Um, a professor in university told me recently that they are battling with a lot of troubles on campus, and the school authority noted that since the use of cannabis has become so pronounced on campus, they noticed that there's poor academic performance among the students. And they noticed that there are other substances that are now being used on that same school campus, like alcohol, cigarettes, and cocaine. Schizophrenia, early use can lead to seizure twice the population, and there's cannabis-induced psychosis. There's possibility of mood disorder like bipolar or depression with or without mania. The anxiety will be on the rise, and of course, obsessive compulsive disorder and attention deficit with hyperactive disorder. Though cannabis may not directly kill, but road traffic accident increases with its use. Other associated substances used together can actually lead to more disabilities or deaths. Like some have rightly argued in the past that why are you castigating people who are using cannabis when alcohol has even done more damages than cannabis? But let's now watch it. Let's watch it. Alcohol is legal in many parts of the world. And that is why some who take it in excess or take it and drive or take it and commit crime, of course, the rate will be higher than the type of drug called cannabis that is just becoming legal right now in some states and few countries. So people who have been using it before now have been secretly doing that, and then you can't think that the effects of it will be as large as that of alcohol that is legal in many parts of the world. So that is my own side of it. So you are right to say alcohol would have caused more damages than cannabis. You're right. But remember, many people all over the world are consuming alcohol and it's legal, but cannabis has been hidden until recently. There are some states and countries have legalized it. So that's the argument, and that's my own side of it. So more disabilities and death due to concomitant usage of alcohol and fentanyl, amphetamine, or cocaine. On the heart, it decreases your blood pressure and can cause heart attack, that is myocardial infarction. If a family is prone to atrial fibrillation, otherwise known as AFib, you might come down with it faster than the rest members of the family who had it before you. On the brain, it increases the chance of ischemic stroke. Cannabis might give you problem with spermatogenesis and possible infertility. Chronic users have lower prolactin. There's possibility of gingivitis, conjunctival vasodilation, giving you red eyes. That is how sometimes we know someone has even taken it. The medicinal uses, like I said, we can't say that is now dangerous drug or drug addiction and useless and it's not useful. It's useful. Low chances of anorexia in AIDS patients, and so many people use it for pain and so on, and seizure disorder and so on and so forth. It decreases nausea and vomiting in cancer chemotherapy. The cannabidiol or CBD will alleviate pain, which means it kills pain. I've just said it a while ago, and decreases anxiety. However, THC will make you feel high. Actually, cannabis has a lot of chemicals, but limiting ourselves to CBD and THC. It's called by different names by different people depending on the locality or whatever. Some call it pot, some call it weed, dope, grass, marijuana, and the likes. It's made into very many products like cookies, and some call it as edible. So it's just being given different names, different forms. So you need to be careful what you are getting. It damages the brain in young people. Yes. Hunger, drowsy, agitated or restless, and become inattentive, or if they have ADHD before, it will be exacerbated. Then they can have mood disorders leading them to suicide. It can damage the lungs, giving them shortness of breath, cough, wheezing, and of course the eyes will become hyperemic with hyperemic conjunctiva. Childbearing, yeah. Pregnancy, please keep off. Why? Can give your child a low bed weight. Men, it may decrease your sperm count and you may not be able to father a child, and altered menstrual cycles in women. And when your menstrual cycles is inconsistent, you know what that means. You will not be able to predict exactly when you could be pregnant. You have cannabis and you're in trouble. Oh, go to your clinic or call 911. They will redirect you to where you need to go to get the necessary help, because it could be adulterated like any other street drug. And I have emphasized and I will keep on talking about this. The street drugs, the problem with them is the possibility of adulteration. So when you take it and you're in trouble, call 911. They'll help you out. In conclusion, the best advice is don't do drugs, stay safe, stay happy, live long, enjoy life. Thank you for listening to my presentations. Kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can be getting these presentations as soon as they are published. Thank you.